Salafis need to realize, and let me be very blunt here, that if Omar ibn Al Khattab radiallahu ta'ala anhu was amongst us right now, and they gave him a quiz of Aqidah, the fact of the matter is, that test that you put in front of him, he would fail it. Think about what I'm saying before you throw stones at me. You will ask Umar ibn Al Khattab, what are the categories of Tawheed? What do you think he's going to say? You will ask Omar ibn Al Khattab, what does it mean, Ar-Rahmanu ala al-Arsh, so explain in detail. You will ask Omar ibn Al Khattab about the realities and intricacies of abstract issues that they never thought about. You will ask Omar ibn Al Khattab even about basic issues of fiqh that we are memorizing in our textbooks, right? What are the nawaqid al-wudu? What are the nawaqid of this? What are this? What are the shurut al-wudu? What are the shurut al-salah? The Sahaba did not think in these ways. So the question that I'm asking is,
and he was also ignorant of the ruling on tayammum, dry ablution. Watch with me. Sahih Muslim, the Persian Majin, with the commentary of Nawawi, volume 3 and 4. It says that a man came to Umar and said, I became junub in a state requiring ritual bath and did not find water. So Umar said, do not pray. MashaAllah, look at Umar, the Caliph of the Muslims, upon whom revelation would descend in accordance with his words. A man came to him asking about the ritual bath for janaba, major impurity. So the great scholar Omar ibn Al Khattab gave him a fatwa and said to him, do not pray. MashaAllah. A ready-made Umarian fatwa, sir. Isn't this ignorance itself? When did the Messenger of Allah ever say to them, if you become junub, do not pray? What if this man didn't find water for a week, for example? Should he remain without prayer? So, let's continue. So Amr said, don't you remember, O Umar, when you and I were on a military expedition and we both became junub and did not find water? As for you, you did not pray. When Umar did not find water, he did not pray. But as for Ammar and as for me, I rolled myself in the dust and prayed. Then the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him and his family, said, it would have been enough for you to strike the earth with your hands, then blow on them, then wipe your face and hands with them. Umar said, fear Allah, O Ammar. He said, if you wish, I will not mention it. Umar was afraid that Ammar would expose his ignorance of the religion, so he said to him, fear Allah, O Ammar. So Ammar said to him, if you wish, I will not tell anyone. Meaning, he would not tell people that Umar, the Caliph of the Muslims, was ignorant of the religion and issued rulings without knowledge. So is it appropriate for someone like this to be the Caliph of the Muslims while he is ignorant of the religion and gives people rulings without knowledge? What is the ruling on someone who issues religious verdicts without knowledge, like Umar? Here is the answer. The Ministry of Endowments and Islamic Affairs. The Jurisprudence Encyclopedia. Volume 32. Page 24. Issuing fatwas without knowledge. Issuing religious verdicts without knowledge is forbidden because it involves lying about Allah and His Messenger and it leads people astray. It is one of the major sins. So Umar was ignorant of the religion while he was the Caliph of the Muslims. Rather, he committed a forbidden act because he issued a fatwa without knowledge, lied about Allah and His Messenger, and misled people, and this is one of the major sins. So, do you accept such a Caliph? But wasn't Umar someone upon whom revelation would descend in agreement with his word? Didn't he read the Quran? Didn't he read the verse about tayammum, dry ablution? Where did Umar's knowledge go? This indicates that Umar was ignorant even of the Book of Allah. Now witness what Al-Bukhari bin Bardas, the Persian Magian, did with this hadith and how he manipulated it. Watch with me in the book Sahih such and such by so-and-so bin Bardas, the Persian Magian, the fire worshipper. It's the same hadith. A man came to Omar ibn Al Khattab and said, I became junub in a state of major ritual impurity and did not find water. So Ammar ibn Yasir said to Omar ibn Al Khattab, and here there is omission and manipulation of the narration, as when Umar told the man who asked him, do not pray, they tampered with the narration and omitted this part. Watch with me the distortion. Look at the narration from Muslim without distortion. A man came to Umar and said, I became junub and did not find water. So he said, do not pray. Umar said, do not pray. And in Al-Bukhari it says, I became junub and did not find water. So Ammar immediately manipulated the hadith and omitted Umar's statement, do not pray. So Al-Bukhari omitted the disgraceful fatwa that exposes Umar's ignorance of the religion and that he issued rulings without knowledge. This is how they manipulate the hadiths to cover up for their idols. There is no power and no strength except with Allah.